Hello students. Hello students. Let's check the commutative property for the division. Okay. So does the division follows the commutative property or not? I've already said you. I said you that it is not following the commutative property, right? So let's prove it with example. So while checking for the commutative property, what you have to do? We always have to interchange the two numbers. Okay, we take the two numbers and we will interchange it, and we will check whether the result is same or not. If the result is same, then we can say that this given operation follows the commutative property. So let's do for the division. I'm taking one number 2, another number 1. Okay, 2 and 1. So these are the two numbers, these are the two rational numbers. Okay, so let's check. So we have what you have to check, whether this 2 and 1 while dividing, does it follows the commutative property or not. So let's divide 2 divided by 1. Okay, and let's interchange it. 1 divided by 2. What I have done, I have interchanged, right? So 2 divided by 1, answer is 2 only, and 1 divided by 2, answer is 1 by 2, that is 0.5. This is the result. So what I am doing here I am interchanging the number, right? Interchanging the process position, or you can say that changing the order. This changing the order is not giving the same result, right? So we can say that division does not follow the commutative property. Okay, so if I want to summarize it, what's the commutative property is, then we can say that the commutative property is that properties that takes place. So commutative property says that if there are two numbers, if you interchange the order, its order, then whatever the operation you will do, you will get the same result. Okay, this is what commutative property says. That means and commutative property, that means 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2 gives 3 only. 1 into 2, that means plus follows the commutative property. 1 into 2 or 2 into 1 gives 2 only. So into also follows, plus follows commutative property, into follows commutative property, and minus, let's check for the minus. 1 minus 2, and let's change the order. 2 minus 1, this is minus 1 and this is 1. Not this result are not same, so minus does not follow the commutative property. It does not follow, right? And the divide, I have already done it. So in this way, commutative property is completed. Hope you understand the commutative property in details. So if I want to give you if I give the example, a simple example, then I can say that either you put apple on the knife or knife on the apple, the result will be the cutting of the apple only, right? Like this is apple, either you put apple on the knife means, or knife on the apple. When you give the pressure, what will happen? Result will be the cutting of the apple. So this doesn't matter which you are taking first. So order doesn't matter in the commutative property, and here only two numbers you have to take. Okay, so what you have to consider here the two numbers. It is the case of two numbers, and when you are doing the operation, order will not. When you are doing the operation, order change. If you are changing the order, this will not change the result. Result will not change. Order change will not change the result. Okay, changing in the order of the two number will not change the result. Means A and B are operated. Okay, or B and A are operated together, the result will be same. These two result will be same. Okay, this is what commutative property says. In the next video, I'll explain you the distributive property. Associative property first and then distributive.